Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Thelma's Creations and More, where you can find me here on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. How are you today? I decided to turn on the video because once again I was sitting here on my chair, right, and I'm preparing, guys. I'm preparing for the live tonight. And I decided, hey, how come you don't have the camera on? Many times, at least I'm going to talk about myself. Many times I will sit here and work behind the scenes. There is a lot of work behind the scenes that I know I forget to share, like this right here. Now, tonight's live, I hope that you all can join us because we will be making clusters. Yes, we will be making clusters. Excuse me, on our Saturday Night Live over on Susie's Craft Room. She will be hosting today's Saturday Night Live where we will be making clusters and I will be a guest. So I hope that you can join me. I will link her channel down below. It is at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm preparing, so I'm gonna just let you know what I'm preparing for tonight. Now, for those of you that are familiar with my channel and getting to be familiar with my what's it called, way of doing things, way of my thought processes, because I have been sharing what my process is as I'm getting things ready or doing my things. And the reason behind that is I want to be able to help perhaps those beginners that, you know, are truly beginners. I know when I first began, I didn't know, well, gather your supplies, right? Or that it makes it easier if I gather my supplies beforehand, so that when I sit down and do like clusters today, I will have everything at hand instead of, oh, I want lace and there I am digging my lace, and oh, I want this will look good, and I keep going, you know, running away from my table, and it takes a super long time. So those familiar with my way of doing things know that when I get a kit, and I'm going to put the kit's name down, I will write down everything I see with a kit. The clusters that I'll be working on tonight will be for journals that I'm making to sell here on YouTube. They are breast cancer awareness, or breast cancer journals, I should say. And it's from Calico Collage. It's called Think Pink, and I just picked it in honor of my friend Mimi, that the Lord may have in his presence. She has since passed away, but I did it in honor of her because in her family breast cancer was very prominent, and she was an advocate for breast cancer awareness, breast cancer research, breast cancer checkups. I mean, the month of October, she basically wore pink some way, form, or shape. If she saw a product, something that said that it would back up breast cancer research, awareness, charities, anything to do with breast cancer, she would support it. And so, to honor my friend Mimi, I decided to make these breast cancer journals. I will be making 4. So, since we on our live, we decided we're going to be making clusters. I said, you know what? I'll go ahead and make the ones that I need for the journal. And I will turn those into embellishments, right? The little clusters will be what's decorating my journal, my tags, and so on and so forth, and you'll see it on my channel. So what I do when I get a kit is I make a list of everything I see in the kit, in the pages. Let's see, I think I have one here that I haven't cut up yet. So if you know, I will go through the kit, right? I'll look at it and I'll pay attention. Let me turn it the right way, sorry. I will pay attention to what I see. Like I see chevron, I see pink, I see butterflies, etc. and etc. And I'll make a list, right? I'll make a list. And these are a collection of, I believe, 3 different kits that I'm going to put together the journals with, because I have different kits from, you know, my design teams and things I've purchased and etc. So it is a collection of kits. So I already made my list. I went through and I saw my list. Thelma, why do you make the list? Because that's what helps me pull this, what I'm doing right now. I'm going to sit down and make embellishment, or the clusters, right? And I already know. I'm looking through my stash. Stash, for you that don't know what that is, like, oh, my stash, what is that? It's just the supplies you have at home, my crafty stash, or my craft supplies, or whatever you go to the store and buy. Like, for example, I went yesterday and I bought some little cancer ribbon stickers, because of course I am making the excuse me, these journals, and I know I wanted some. What else did I buy yesterday? I bought some flowers, because I was needing flowers, and I bought, well, it's not coming up, but this is like a light pink and this is white. I bought some. I no longer have any flowers in my stash, so I had to buy some, and it's gonna be for this 4 journals and a series and other 4 journals, prayer journals, that I am working on. Another hint I can give you is, whenever you're working on projects, try to make them all within the same color scheme. Meaning, this one is pink and white, right? I wrote it down. Pink, white, beige, chevron, different shades of pink. When I picked out my kit to do my prayer journals with, that's other projects I am working on. Guess what? I picked a kit that had pink, beige. This one has a little bit of the green, pastel greens, but as you can see, the pink, white, beige will work with this kit. And these are just the embellishments from the prayer journals that I'll be working on. Also up for sale. And so if you start planning your excuse me, your kits or your projects, and kind of put them in the same family. Like, I'm working with pastels, right? White, beige, and pink. The other color that came in here was like the color of my matte, the mint green. So when I'm pulling all this, guess what? Most of it, except for, like, of course, the breast cancer ribbon, will work for the prayer journals. So as you go, as far as myself, when I pick a journal kit, I usually pick light colors, muted colors. What do I mean by that? Pastels. I mean earthly tones, light earthly tones. Like, I'm talking about beige, sage green, yellow, creamy yellow, beige. I tend not to go for like orange, and bright green and bright yellow. I will, in occasion, you know, pick a kit that has that, and that's fine. However, since I kind of stick to softer muted tones, my stash, my supplies, pretty much work with everything I choose. That's why I do it, so that I'm not running to the store and, oh, I gotta go run and buy bright orange or dark red or, you know, dark pink or whatever. Embellishments, doilies. I need to pick up all the lace because I don't have any. No, what I do is, like I said, since I work with muted colors, I usually have cream and white and light pink and beige, maybe like a sage green, you know. So I'm not working from zero and have to buy everything, quote unquote, for a new project I'm doing. So, like I said, I'm prepping tonight, since I'll be working with the breast cancer journals. I am collecting items that I'm going to use for, that I can use to decorate the clusters that we will be making live today. So that's what you'll see tonight, but I wanted to bring you up, and basically I took from my stash, from my crafty supplies. This is how I have my lace organized. So what I did was I pulled colors, right, that I have like this. Instead of taking all these out and putting them there, I know I am going to be working with 4 journals because I'm be making 4. So I pulled out, a good amount. I will use it all up because there's 4 journals to make. So all I'm doing is wrapping it around my finger, kind of making it a little bit more contained, so that I can see them all here. Let me turn this over. This little compartment I bought over, it's, what does it say? Ross. I bought this at Ross a while back. I want to say 2-3 years ago. And I use this container like you wouldn't believe. It's a clear plastic bin, and it has 3 compartments in it. I believe I bought it like where the makeup organizing kind of section is, and it's intended for makeup. It's like a bathroom organizer. And but I love it because it's clear. I love it because it has 3 divisions, and I always use it when I am doing embellishments like this, when I'm making journals, when I'm making any of my craft projects, because I'll do just this. I will, let me move this down a little. I will put things in here, and guess what? This will be my kit to work with while I'm making the journals, or while I'm making the embellishments, or while I'm making cards, or whatever it is that I'm making at the time. I will grab from here. So by the time I finish making these 4 breast cancer journals, this should be pretty much empty, because usually I'll use all of it up. And whatever I don't use up will be bits and pieces that I will in turn, that needs to stick up, I will in turn put in my, this thing right here, which is my, see how I have look. I work with pastels. Remember I told you? Pastels, look at the colors. Those are usually the colors I work with. And so this is my scrap bin. These I just threw in there. I don't know. I didn't want to get up and put them in the right bin. But when I'm finished here, all the bits go in there in my scrap bin. And like I said, since I tend to stay with the same color family, soft muted, soft pastels, usually I can use it for my next journal, my next project, because I stay within the same color family, or the same colors, right? So I thought I'd just turn on the camera and show you what I'm doing, my thought process. I hope that if you are wanting to join our live today, it will be today, Saturday Night Live. It will be Saturday, what's today, the 26th? Tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This one was given to me in Happy Meal, but look, it has like the pom-pom, but in between it has like, you see that? The little flecks. I think it'll be really cute to use. I hope that you join us. Gather up your supplies. I don't know what you're working on. Maybe you're working on Christmas gifts. Maybe you're working on fall things. Maybe you're working on a Halloween journal. I don't know, but you sure do, right? So start pulling things that you may have. Get them together. I have this little bin. If you don't have a bin, a shoebox. I just bought this in a little antique market that we went to while we were visiting my sister. They were having an antique market, and I bought this glass bowl. Look at that. It's so, I hope you can see it, but maybe. Yeah, see, it's all engraved on the side with roses. I thought it was so beautiful. I have it here. It's a catch-all bowl. Sit on the side of my desk. Just grab something that you can throw all your stuff in, basically. I need to cut up a little bit of this ribbon. I did purchase this ribbon yesterday because believe it or not, I didn't have any pink ribbon. It hurt me so much to buy this. Let me explain why. Because look at the regular price. $2.99. I usually buy my ribbons and supplies at, thrift stores, whatever, to save on money. But I didn't have any and I needed some. So I went and I had to I used the 40% off coupon, but my rule is I usually get it at 50% off. And it hurt me so much to buy it at 40% off, but I needed it. I did not want to wait. I'm sure it's going to be half off tomorrow. Starting on Sunday, the sales, they titter-totter back and forth, so I kind of already know their sale things, but I did not want to wait because I usually plan my trips to town, so I did not want to wait, but I bought it anyway. I mean, I needed it. So, like I said, grab something. And whatever you're working on, say, hey, I know I want to go on there and chit-chat and find out what Susie from Susie's Craft Room and Thelma from Thelma's Creation and More is up to. I want to know what are they going to do on live tonight and what the chatter is going to be all about, right? Our chit-chats. But, while you're there and while we're chit-chatting, I suggest that you pull things and see what you're working on. Like I said, we will be working with clusters today, and we'll be showing you how we put our clusters together. But I am preparing because I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. Two birds. I went like that. Two birds with one stone. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to mention this. Those that don't know me, you're new to my channel, thank you. Welcome to my channel. But I suffer from very bad allergies. Every change of weather, every cut of grass, every moving around and dusting, it aggravates my allergies. I get stuffed up, I get whatever, but particularly my cough. I have a really bad cough that comes on, and there's nothing wrong with me. I had somebody mentioned to me that they were concerned about me. Thank you so much for being concerned about me. But as you get to know me, you'll know that I am forever coughing, and there's nothing wrong with me. It's just my allergies, all the drainage, all that stuff. But I did want to mention it because you'll hear me, especially right now in my area. It's been raining. Every time it rains, I'm gonna cough up a storm. All my allergy stuff will be aggravated. Fall just came in, right? It was the first day of fall a couple of days ago. So all that's changing. We're fixing to get a cold front. So all that stuff just really aggravates my my allergies. Excuse me while I take a sip of my coffee. So you'll hear me fuss. I'll have a box of Kleenex by me. I will be, reaching over and grabbing my hand sanitizer, clean my hands, or my thieves cleaner, and spraying my hands. I have all this stuff to the side because I know myself. I will be grabbing that, and you'll see that in our lives and in my videos. I'll grab it, and I'll have a paper towel here. I'll throw it away and start again. That's just me. Plain and simple. But I wanted to let you know, thank you for your concern, my subscriber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But that's just part of me, and you'll get to know that about me. So this is my things that I'm preparing. I encourage you to think about your projects. Are you working on cards? Are you working on something for Halloween? How about Christmas? How about fall themed items? I don't know what projects are sitting there, on your craft table. What are you working on? what can you sit down with us and chit chat, craft and chit chat tonight in our Saturday Night Live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, September the 26th. And while we're chatting and you're hearing us chit chat back and forth, Susie and I, and what's it called? Excuse me. Um, Responding to your comments and things like that. What can you be working on so that you can further your crafting and you can join along in the chit chat with us? So I wanted to come on here really quick and show you what I'm doing and how I use this 3 divided clear organizer I bought at Ross many years ago. I want to say 2 or 3 years ago, or maybe even longer. But it's something that I use all the time. I love it because it's clear. So, like, if I can't see what's here and I'm like, I know I put buttons in there, let's just say, or I know I put that piece of lace or whatever I'm looking for. If I can't see it from the top, I don't have to really dig through it. I'll just, like, put it to the side. I'm like, oh, there it is. See, oh yeah, this one got stuck on the bottom, but I knew I had some. I can also pick it up and see it from the bottom because it's clear. I love that it's divided because it'll keep everything separate. That's what I use. I hope that you grab something, fill it up with your little tidbits so that you can come on over tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on YouTube. I will link Susie's Craft Room in the description box because she will be hosting our Saturday Night Live today. I will be a guest there. I don't know if it'll come out in my news feed, but I will come on here real quick before the live starts and remind you, to go over to Susie's channel because she will be going live and I'll be a guest there. We're still working out the kinks. All in all, I believe together, Susie's, it would be the 3rd time that we're on together. We literally have 1 week of using the StreamYard app to come on live on YouTube. So, forgive us while we learn the kinks and the in and outs of the app. But eventually we'll get it right. Come along with us and, join in the fun. I hope to see you, talk to you tonight so we can craft, chat, and make clusters tonight over at Susie's Craft Room. I will link her channel below so you know where to go today at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time so that you can join in the fun. I hope I get to see you there tonight so that you can hear me and Susie chit chat back and forth, and so that you can put as a comment your question, your concern, your to share with us a joke, share with us what's going on. That's what the chit chat is all about. So all of us as crafty friends can get together and craft, chit chat, and have fun. And in this episode, we're going to be learning how to make clusters. I hope to see you tonight. Gather your supplies. Meet us back here tonight for Saturday Night Live. Chit chat and making clusters. Bye guys. Have a great day.